So Arsenal are still unbeaten in the Champions League. Arsenal has beaten Slavia Prague 3-0 at their home. So, but here are what we learned from this game. Let's discuss what we learned from the game. Because for me, this was another unsuccessful hit watch. This was a dead on arrival hit watch already because I know Arsenal would blew them off the park. But in the first 10 minutes of the game, Slavia Prague showed me some hope because the way they were pressing Arsenal, creating some chances, they had like 3 shots in the first 7 minutes. You get me? So I was like, maybe we'll get something out of it. Maybe not them winning, but kind of them, scoring Arsenal because you have to get a shot on target before you actually think of winning Arsenal. And Slavia Prague had 1 shot on target, and that came in like in the 90th minute, 90 plus minutes. And that's how dangerous and that how funny how this Arsenal defense has been. That their defense has been ridiculous. But before we get into anything, like I said, this was a dead and arrival hate watch. But let's not do this thing like what this team is doing is normal. From a point of view as someone that hates Arsenal, I actually want to see them fail every single time. But what they're doing is not normal. And kudos to Arteta and kudos to Arsenal team. Should I say they deserve what they are getting now? I would never say it. I will not say it. They don't deserve it. They deserve, in my opinion, they deserve failure. That's what they deserve. Arsenal are top of the Champions League table. They're unbeaten. They haven't considered any goal. That's how good they are. And if you think, let's look at their lineup. A lineup of Ryan Go, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Piero Hincapia, a midfield of Waneri, Ødegaard, Rice, attack of Saka, Merino, and Trossard. And let's start. I listed that lineup. You can see a lot of people missing in that lineup. Obviously, Zubimendi was not available because I think he had a yellow card from the last match, so he's already set to miss this match. So it doesn't really matter. And actually, because I watched, I didn't say I watched because the result of Arsenal playing the under-19 of Slavia Prague in the Champions League came out and it was 5-1. I was like, maybe Slavia Prague is going to, some kind of hopium and copium. But I know it's not possible actually. But if we talk about the lineup, you have to look at Mikel Merino. I think we have to go to his academy and look for who was his coach, his academy coach. That man robbed us of a very good striker of this generation, bro. 2 goals in his striker position in playing as a number 9 because obviously Victor Gyökeres was out injured. You get me, and he got 2 goals. One in the second half, immediately as this first half. One in the second half, one in the second half, immediately the second half started, and then one, I think around 80 something, not really sure again, but I think it was from a cross. I can't remember from a cross or from a set piece or something like that, and he scored 2 goals from Mikel Merino, bro. That's very good performance from him. I think I won't say that performance wise is not really good, but he kind of knows where the goal is. He kind of gets it. You get me? And Saka scored one from penalty. You get me? Like, this Arsenal side is just too good that you have to celebrate them getting just 1 shot on target. Like, it's just that level, man. The problem I'm asking, who is actually going to stop them? Man City, they didn't lose. Maybe Liverpool. I think that Liverpool match was a one-off. I think if Arsenal had played Liverpool at this point in time, I think it would have been a different story. But that's a story for another day. You get me? But am I happy with what this team is doing? No, I'm not. I'm genuinely not happy. I am genuinely not happy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You get me? Bro. And I think Liverpool is playing Real Madrid tonight. That's my next hit along. Actually, I wanted to watch PSG versus Bayern. I want to hate on Bayern because those people, they are another team that is ridiculous. I think they have been unbeaten. They are the only team unbeaten so far in Europe right now. 18 games, 17 win and one draw. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And then, we can't end the video without, talking about Max Dorman, who officially became the youngest Champions League player, yeah, ever. The youngest. I think that record was held by Mukuku of when he was at Borussia Dortmund. He was around 16, yeah, same 16 years old, but like days difference. Because and Dorman turns no, Dorman is 15. He turns 16 in the New Year Eve or New Year around. I can't remember, but he turns 15 next year. 16 next year. Sorry, he's 15 years old now, and I saw why Chelsea were moving around him during the summer when they are obviously we are not where then they when he was say like when there are talks that he might leave. I don't know if you are like following Chelsea. There are talks of him joining. There are talks of Chelsea monitoring him, not him joining Chelsea, but his father came in and said that yeah, it's their club, blah 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 stuff. But Max Dorman, very good, very huge talent for Arsenal, very good player, and he officially became the youngest player to ever play a Champions League match. For them, at 15 years old, he has already played 5 matches for Arsenal this season, two in the EFL Cup and two in the league. Now, don't ask me how I know all these things. Don't ask me. Obviously, like I said, I'm not feeling fine, but a hater has no days off. Don't ask me how I know all those things. Don't ask me. Don't ask me because one thing I know is I keep my enemies closer. I monitor my enemies. I watch everything they are doing. Get me? Also, that's the video. I think the Liverpool match is about to start. So let's go watch Liverpool's downfall. You get me? So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You go be.